What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we finally left Celadon City and started heading to the south. We took a cycling road just to get to Fuchsia City quickly, although there was another path which we will be taking later. We caught Snorlax, we did some training, and Pidgeotto finally evolved into Pidgeot. I guess I'll just check him out really quick. There he is. There's our Pidgeot. He's come such a long way since episode 2. It's amazing, really. So in this episode, we're going to be exploring Fuchsia City. So I said we might be going to the gym. I don't think we're going to do that this episode. We're probably going to do that the next episode. But there's something else we're going to be doing this episode, which is going to be the main focus. So let's just explore a little bit. Oh yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make a Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? No. So this is where you can forget your HM moves. Know how I said you can't really forget HM moves normally? You know, you can't just forget them if you're leveling up and learning a move. You can go here, talk to the guy, and he'll get rid of your HM moves if he wants. So you can get rid of Cut and learn a better move. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. So, this is where Bill's family lives. Or at least part of Bill's family. We all know where the rest of Bill's family lives. Anyway, a little bit more exploring. What do we have here? The Warden's home for the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone being one of the major attractions we're going to be checking out. What do you got to say, old man? No? Huh? That wasn't even what he was saying in the thing, but that's just, that's my impression of him. Here we have, who do we have here? We have this guy, fisherman guy. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Sure. Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. And we get the good rod. We finally got a new fishing rod. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. A crummy old rod can only catch Magikarp, yes? Yes! But with a good rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. So that's the deal. Now we can actually fish for better Pokemon. And actually, let me just do something really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I wanted to go to Route 12 really quickly just to show off something else. So we got the good rod, and the good rod allows us to catch better Pokemon. But funny enough, you actually have access to another rod, like, right about now, which... Oh, we have to kill the Snorlax. Give me a second, I'm gonna kill the Snorlax really quickly. Or should I try and catch it? You know what? Let's try and catch it. Let's make things interesting. Yeah, Snorlax woke up. Yeah, let's try and catch the Snorlax. Why not? Let's do a little bit of damage and see if we can catch it. Alright, Nidoking, go get him this time. Brick Break will hopefully not kill it. Hopefully. Please, don't kill. Oh, okay, that's good. That did not do as much. Okay, good. Now, as long as it doesn't use Rest, we're good. Honestly, I don't care if I kill it. It's because I already have a Snorlax. Why is it snoring? No, seriously, these Snorlaxes are dumb. All they do is snore when they're awake. I don't get it. Like, I really don't think they're thinking with their brains. They're probably thinking with their stomachs. Oh, we did it. We got 2 Snorlaxes. Okay. I wasn't expecting to catch it, but sure. We have a second Snorlax. So now there's twins. We have 2 of them. So if we go to this house, funny enough, talking about fishing rods, I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Do you like to fish? Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish. And we get the Super Rod, which is the best rod in the game. So we get the good rod, only for it to be completely obsolete within 2 minutes. From the Season Rivers, go and land the big one. Now I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Okay, good for you. Well, you can't really catch Magikarps with Super Rods. But yeah, Super Rod allows you to catch higher level Pokemon and more rare Pokemon. You can still catch Magikarps with the good rod, but with the Super Rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. You'll almost never run into Magikarps with the Super Rod. So, there's a ton of Pokemon we can catch now, but I'm going to be going over them later. Anyway, give me a second to heal. Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, for our main attraction of Fuchsia City for today, and I'm probably going to regret this, but I think we're better off just doing it now. The Safari Zone. This is one of the most infamous places out there, and for a Pokemon LP, it's one of the most arduous and painful parts. It's, oh god, there's so many bios and so much editing we have to do. I'm not gonna go over them now because we're just gonna quickly do a run of the Safari Zone. Because we do have to go here. It's required. There's one thing we do need to pick up here. So let's start off by talking to you. Welcome to Safari Zone. For just 500 bucks, you can play a safari game. You can roam the wide open safari and catch what you like. Would you like to play? Sure, that'll be 500 bucks. We only use a special kind of Pokeball here, and we get safari balls. So we'll call you on the POA when we run out of time or Pokeballs. So, here we are. The Safari Zone. So, here are the rules. You got 600 steps, you got 30 balls. So, once you run out of steps, you're done. But I'm not going to worry about catching things or anything. I'm going to try to get through here as quickly as possible because there is something for us. Can we use our bag? We can. Okay. Oh, I can use my repels. Can I? I can. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to use my repels. All right, because I don't want to really run into anything yet. Oh, let's get some items while we're at it. We get a full restore. That's a good item. So I'm just gonna rush to this place because we do need to get something from here. Alright, spells effect wore off. No, we don't want that because we don't want to run into anything right now. We want to hurry up and get through this place quickly. Because there's an item for us that we do. Well, technically there's 2 items that we need. So I'm just gonna rush to this place quickly as possible and pick up some items. And TM, Steel Wing. Oh, it's TM47, Steel Wing. That's a really good move. And we get a protein. It's a good stat boosting. I already talked about stat boosting items. We're almost there. Okay, we really don't need to worry about repels because we're pretty much done with the wild grass. Here's one of the important items we need to get. The golden teeth. We put that in our pocket. Oh, request notice. Please find the Safari Warden's lost gold teeth. They're around here somewhere. Reward offered. Contact the Warden. So the teeth were right here, and the sign is right there. They couldn't be bothered to just, you know, take 5 steps down, and there were the teeth right there. Lazy motherfuckers. Alright, TM32 double team. And our next place of interest is right here, in this house. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign. Congratulations, you have won! And we get HM03. HM03 is Surf. Pokemon will be able to ferry you across water using it. And this HM isn't disposable, so you can use it over and over. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize. HM03 Surf is one of the best HMs. That's a move that I would actually recommend you put on one of your team members because it's a very strong water type attack. And you actually do need it because we are going to be doing some surfing. But you do need Fuchsia's Gym Badge, which we will be getting in the next episode. So, yeah, that's it for the required stuff for the Safari Zone, so I'm just gonna retire for the time being and head back to the counter. Did you catch your fair share? Come again. Well, I didn't really catch anything. I just wanted to get Surf really quickly. And while I'm at it, let me quickly go to the Warden's house and just give him his gold teeth. Just because we can. It's just, I find it a little bit hilarious that the people who posted that sign did not bother to just look a little bit further. It was right there. It was just had to walk down a little bit. Anyway, we talked to you, and we gave the gold teeth to the Warden. The Warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, son. Oh, I can finally talk English again. You're a real lifesaver. No one can understand a word I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. And we get HM04, Strength. Another HM. Inside, you'll find Strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside of battle. Oh yes, did you find the secret house in the Safari Zone? I sure did. So we got 2 HMs in the span of 2 minutes. 2 very useful HMs. Strength is also another great HM that I would recommend putting on a team. It's pretty decent. Like, you know, in-game it'll do you favors. It's a really strong move, and it also lets you move boulders, which you are going to need to move boulders to progress through the game. So Strength and Surf, 2 of the more useful HMs. So we started off with useless HMs like Cut and Flash. Then we got Fly, and then things just started going uphill for us. So we have Fly, Strength, and Surf. All moves I would definitely recommend. Now, I'm going to save real quick because I'm going to go into the Safari Zone again. And this is going to be the point in time now where all the preparation I've done is going to be used. Because I have about 7 bios. 7 Pokemon that I need to go over in the Safari Zone. Actually, no, hang on, 8. 8 Pokemon I gotta go over in the Safari Zone. I forgot one. Crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna wing it. Because the thing is, I actually have notes prepared for these bios that I do. Just to help me with them. But, yeah, we're gonna go in the Safari Zone. We're just gonna run around and catch some stuff. And while I'm at it, I am going to be going over the Pokemon that you can catch in the Safari Zone. Lord help me. Lord help me through this, because just any Pokemon up here will agree that the Safari Zone is quite possibly the most annoying part of the game, just with how much you have to do. Okay, so, to start off, in this first area, I guess I'll walk around and get items and just try and catch things as well. In this first area, the first Pokemon you can run into is Execute. Execute is honestly an excellent Pokemon. Am I smart? Am I funny? No? Okay, well, whatever. So, no, in all seriousness, Execute's actually a really good Pokemon. It's very decent attacking. Grass Psychic type is really good. It's got a wide move pool. It's got both the support move pool that grass types know. You know, that's grass types are really known for, like, you know, Leech Seed and Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and all that stuff. And it's got really strong Psychic type attacks. So it can deal damage, and it's actually pretty bulky when it evolves into Exeggutor. So it's a little bit slow though, but it's definitely one of the more recommendable grass types. Exeggutor has access to Chlorophyll, so I've never really talked about Chlorophyll being an ability that doubles your speed in the sunlight. So it is possible to run a strategy where you use a move like Sunny Day, which it brings out sunlight, and you can just make it not only make your Exeggutor faster, but you can use Solar Beam instantly. So that's actually a good strategy to use. Anyway, that's Exeggutor for you. Next Pokemon you can run into is, oh, hey, there it is, Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is a very, very good rock type. It's got really high physical defense, as expected, but it's got really high physical attack as well when it evolves into Rhydon. It's a bit limited for move pool because, again, rock types aren't that great until the 4th gen. And it's got a wide move pool in terms of knowing special attacks that it can't use. It can learn, like, Fire Blast and Ice Beam. It can learn Surf, for God's sakes. But I still highly recommend Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Rhydon's definitely a really good Pokemon. For an ability, I would recommend Rockhead, just so you don't take a recoil from moves like Double Edge and Takedown, because Lightning Rod is really useless, especially because you're really going to be doing single battles. Lightning Rod is mostly a double battles ability to draw on electric type moves, you know, from if they're being used against your partner, and, you know, Rhydon's immune to them. Also remember, Lightning Rod does not have that effect of it boosting your special attack, which really wouldn't help Rhydon in the first place. Also, you're immune anyway. So, I guess while I'm here, I can talk about the mechanics of the Safari Zone. You got your ball, you got your bait, you got your rock. You don't have Pokemon, you can't attack them. If you want to make Pokemon harder to catch, but make sure they won't run away, you throw bait at it. If you want to make them easier to catch, but, you know, there's a higher chance they'll run away, you throw a rock at it, or you can just throw a ball right off the bat. Oh yeah, I should mention, they can run away. It's a little bit bullshit. This is the basis of Pokemon Go. Just, this is where they got it from. Oh, sweet, I got it. Okay, that went better than expected. It's just, I'm warning you, the Safari Zone can be really bullshit, because Pokemon will run away more often, and they're so hard to catch. There are some in particular that are incredibly hard to catch. Anyway, next Pokemon I'm gonna go over is a Fire Red exclusive. No, we're just gonna transfer, we're not gonna nickname it. Next Pokemon you can run into, Fire Red exclusive, and that is Scyther. Scyther is a very fast, very quick bug-type Pokemon with a pretty respectable move pool. I think Scyther itself is really underrated because I'm sure, as you guys know, Scyther gets outshined a lot by its evolution Scissor, which you can't access it because, you know, it's not with the original 151. But, you know, Scissor's actually a really good Pokemon. Interesting to note is that Scyther and Scissor have the exact same base stat total. It's just their stats are spread out differently, so it's interesting to point out. Also, the thing with Scyther is the Technician ability doesn't exist yet, so weaker moves aren't really going to be that much stronger. So, just remember that. But, oh, sorry about that. Something caught my attention. But, yeah, the thing is, Scyther Bug Flying isn't really the best type in the world. Because it's just, you know, it's got a lot of weaknesses. Because, you know, it's just Bug Flying types, just they're quad weak to rock, they're weak to, like, flying and ice and whatever and all that crap. But unevolved, Scyther can still deal damage. It's still a very respectable Pokemon. If you're playing Leaf Green, oh, and I think I mentioned, yeah, if you're playing Fire Red, you get Scyther. But if you're playing Leaf Green, you'll get Pinsir. Pinsir, in my honest opinion, really underrated. Pinsir can really deal a lot of damage. The problem is, it doesn't have access to a lot of stab moves because, you know, Bug-type attacks are really sparse. But, just, if you don't worry about that, there's the fucking runaway mechanic! But, yeah, Pinsir, I think it's really underrated. Pinsir can really do a lot of damage. If you're not careful, Pinsir can deal some hurt. You know, it can still be a very solid team member if you raise it well enough, because its stats are it's really bulky and it's really strong. So, Pinsir, underrated gem if you're playing Leaf Green. I would recommend it if you really want to use it. Next up, starting in Area 2, I'm surprised I haven't run into it yet, it's Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, not a bad type at all. It's got a wide move pool, and it's got some balanced stats. It can really be a solid force, and so that's really all I have to say about it. Kangaskhan, it's a pretty above average normal type. I think it can, you know, it's really solid. I like it a lot. Just remember that Scrappy doesn't exist yet, so it can't really hit ghost types with normal type moves, and there's no Mega Evolution, so Mega Kangaskhan doesn't exist, meaning it's not broken as all fuck yet. So just remember that. Anyway, next up, is Tauros, one of the better normal types. Tauros has a really great stat spread. Tauros is really fast, really strong, and it's got really solid bulk. And it's got a really wide move pool. Tauros I can definitely recommend. If you want a normal type, Tauros is definitely one of the best normal types out there. I highly, highly recommend it. It's very solid. It's really hard to find and it's really hard to catch, but if you can get it, I could recommend Tauros for the team. It's got a really great ability of Intimidate, so it makes its bulk even better. And oh my god, there's a Tauros. Oh. Ooh, I want to catch you. I want to catch you. Throw a rock. Okay, please don't run away. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. I want to catch you. I want to catch you. Please. Oh my god. Oh, if I catch this. Oh no, I didn't mean to throw another rock. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. As long as it doesn't run away. I hate this game! Fuck this game! Ah! God damn it, I wanted a Tauros! Shit. Alright, maybe I can just catch one in this next route, hopefully. I'm running out of steps, aren't I? No, I'm not. I still got a considerable amount of steps. One of the Tauros! Fuck! Well, we'll just try and catch one in this one because it's more common in this area. Anyway, 2 more Pokemon I want to go over. First off is the infamous Chansey. Oh, Chansey. Oh my god. Chansey is one of the most annoying Pokemon ever. Not just to fight, but to catch. Chansey has the highest HP stat of the original 151. Chansey has the highest HP stat out of everything. And really, it's only surpassed by its evolution, which you also can't get because it's not the original 151. Blissey has the highest HP in the game, out of everything. Even to this point, even in X and Y, it has the highest HP out of everything. And coupled with its massive special defense, Chansey and its evolution are arguably the strongest special walls in the game. So, you do not want to attack this thing with special attacks. However, it has non-existent physical stats. So, just, if you want to kill Chansey, hit it with physical attacks. It will die to a frigging karate chop or a low kick or whatever. It hates physical attacks. Now, it's got a wide move pool from support moves like Soft Boiled and I guess solid moves like Thunder Wave or Toxic. And it can learn some really strong special attacking moves like Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. And the special attack isn't the worst thing in the world. So, I guess it can attack. So, would I recommend Chansey? I guess. If you really want to tank, it can definitely serve that role. Also, Chansey is quite possibly the most annoying thing to catch ever. I hate catching Chanseys. This is terrible. God, oh my god, it's just one of the worst things to catch. Alright, let's just catch this Execute. And while I try and catch this Execute, I'm gonna go over the last Pokemon that you can catch here in the Safari Zone. So, the last Pokemon, if you have a Super Rod, this is why I want to get the Super Rod so I can actually talk about this. If you have the Super Rod and you fish in the second area, you can actually catch Dratini. God damn, why won't you just stay in the ball? Jeez. Okay, you can catch Dratini. Sorry. Dratini is the one and only dragon type in this game. The one and only dragon type introduced in the original games, and obviously you can, you can't catch it. Dratini, my god, is it good. It's just dragon types are amazing. They have, they resist a ton of things. They have very few weaknesses. They're weak only to ice and god fucking damn it. They're only weak to ice and to itself. And they're just, dragons are really strong. They're known for having really high base stat totals. They're known for having very wide move pools. Especially like when evolved to Dragonair and its stats get better. And oh, Dragonite. Oh god, Dragonite is incredible. It might be times 4 weak to ice, but my god is Dragonite a force. Massive physical attack, very respectable special stats. It's not overly fast, but oh, it's an incredible Pokemon. I highly recommend getting your Dratini if you want it. Dragonite will definitely do you favors. Remember, fairies don't exist yet, so there are no hard counters to Dragonite yet. You really just need like a fast ice type. And Ice Shard doesn't exist, so you don't have any ice priority moves. So, my god, can the Dratini family do you favors. It's really hard to catch and it's really hard to find, but if you can get it, I highly, highly recommend catching your Dratini. If you don't want to go through the trouble of actually catching it, you can get it at the game corner. You can also get a Scyther at the game. Scyther and Pinsir at the game corner, depending on what version you play. So those are some easy ways to get them. But yeah, that's it. That's every single Pokemon in the Safari Zone. I'm surprised I got through that. That was pretty painful. I'm gonna have a fun time just editing everything. Okay, so before I end this off, because we've already been at this for like 20 minutes, I'm gonna try and catch this Execute, and then I'm just gonna retire, and then I'm gonna just do all my catching off screen. Oh god, please, please catch. Please catch. Thank you. Oh my god. I was so mad about that Tauros not catching. That was ridiculous. Okay. So we caught a Rhyhorn and we caught an Execute. I think that's good enough for now. And then we got the 2 HMs, and we went over everything you can catch in the Safari Zone. I'm exhausted. 20-minute episode. This could have gone on much longer, but I'm gonna be, like, cutting this, definitely. So, we're gonna cut it here. Next time, we're gonna finally go to the Fuchsia Gym after I do a little bit of off-screen training because some of my Pokemon are far behind. So, yeah, we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Fire Red. Whew! I survived the Safari Zone episode. Oh my god.